Any advertising placed on any of my videos is due to third-party content and not of myself. I do not make money off of these videos.
And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according to his work.
Welcome everybody to this awesome Bible study on the Bema seat judgment crowns. Yes, I am very excited to bring you this Bible study. I think it's very important for us to learn about these crowns and also to be encouraged. This is a Bible study that not a lot of people dive into. I think because of the fact that we are saved by grace and not of our works, that a lot of people don't want to teach works. They don't want to go down that road because it is a very obvious touchy subject when somebody is preaching that works is what gets you into heaven. And we all know that it's not of anything that we do that earns our way into heaven. It's what Jesus did. But what's really cool about this teaching is that we understand that once we're saved, we don't live like we used to. We have that new nature. We get the circumcision of the heart, and we want to obviously do all we can to live holy lives. Because we have the Spirit of God dwelling in us, we have a desire to live a holy life. Obviously, it is a work that is not completed until the day of our redemption or death, but that it is something that's done over time, the sanctification. And so we understand that God never changes. He's not a liar. And so when we see the Lord having a very high standard for holiness all through the Bible, and then we come to this grace period, a lot of people they stumble on, okay, now that we're saved by grace and we commit sins, we don't get the curse of the law. So does that mean we live like heathens? No, it doesn't. And this is a perfect example, this teaching that shows us that when the Lord died for us and we accepted that gift of salvation, that's our entry into a race, a great, amazing race where we have the chance to earn great rewards and have the chance to rule and reign with Him for all time. And I totally believe that not all of us are going to have the same privileges and glory in the afterlife for all eternity because of this teaching of these crowns. I believe that we have, just like here on earth, a lot of people have different statuses and whatnot. And I think there is going to be levels and rights according to the things that we do in our bodies and with the life that we do here on earth. And so how we live is extremely important. And not only that, we get these awesome crowns. So this is just an introduction to this Bible study. I have a 5-part series that I am going to be uploading here in a playlist, so that way you guys can go through at your leisure. They're not going to be very long. They're going to be on each specific crown, and yeah, just something for you guys to look into. I'm also going to have scriptures to back up what I'm saying, and then you guys can go and not only read up on the crowns and do your own reading and further study, but more importantly, you can get excited to go after these crowns and run the race, and know that we are in a race, and we're not to look to one another and envy one another at what position they are in the race. We're obviously running this race by ourselves, and we must do it with endurance and perseverance. And I believe that the more we focus on what we do with the knowledge that it's not going to save us, it's only going to have a more representation through the crowns, which we then give to the Lord as a symbol of gratitude for all the things that he has done for us when he was here on earth in his great sacrifice. So I hope you guys are excited for this series and this teaching. I'm very excited because I am going for the crown of glory as well as others, and I will explain very soon what the crown of glory is all about. So stay tuned for that. But in my very first teaching, I'm going to be teaching on the incorruptible crown. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for checking out this intro, and I will see you in the next video.